Hello, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to talk to you about a bunch of random crystals that'll probably change your life if you actually learned about them. So this is one of those videos where I'm going into uncharted territory, and I'm going to get into this video right away because some of these gemstones that I'm teaching about are incredibly rare, but if you're able to obtain them, especially through Florida Stone Man, that they'd change your life in ways that you can't even measure or imagine. They'll give you superpowers that you didn't think humans could have. So let's start off with some gemstones. I like to go straight to some of these ones. For example, and if I look down a lot, that's what I'm going to do in this video because I'm using my arm as a reference. This is a teaching tool. So if you see me looking down, this is my personal teaching tool. Because I teach about every single gemstone ever. I'm the Florida Stone Man, not the Florida... Okay, whatever. So, on to my topic. I'd like to talk about... Let's talk about alexandrite. Right off the bat, talking about alexandrite. If I talked about some of these before, I'll repeat some of them again with new information. Alexandrite's a portal stone. It's the portal between you meeting your guardian angel and your other angelic guides. It's literally a portal. The crystal literally... It makes a connection between heaven and earth, so your angel's able to connect with you in ways that normally couldn't have happened. It's freakishly rare. It's very often faked. You'll probably not get real alexandrite if it's cheap. I get it's alexandrite chrysoberyl. So I can't be showing you guys this every single time. I can't just hold up the arm like this. I can try, but you guys can't really see it because there's a million gemstones here, and I have one hand doing the tripod. So you know what? I'll try. I can't. Unless my arm is an opposable arm and I just like a 360 like an owl. But alexandrite actually helps you balance both sides of your heart chakra. So it has the energies. That's a tough thing to do. Only Unakite is able to do that gemstone wise. So you have a pink side of the heart chakra and a blue side. Well, that's the upper heart chakra, but there's pink and there's green when it comes to your heart chakra. So if you hear that sound against the fence, that's my crystal cape against the fence. By the way, if you haven't seen it already, it's tough to pull this over the head. I tried to do it the first time I made this video, but they go down. So I'm working on a crystal cape back there because more black tourmaline, the better. So my experience with adding more tourmaline, more blessings. So get your tourmaline from FloridaStoneman.com. Even I follow the same advice I give you guys. So when I wear black tourmaline, I'm feeling better than I ever imagined. So I'm super calm. I'm super calm in a way that I have, because you can always do better. So I'm feeling a new level of euphoria and happiness and like peace and satisfaction. I'm like, oh, I didn't know I could reach this level. So cool, because you can always reach higher. And I'm hearing footsteps. There's also animals back there sometimes, so my ears are very sensitive to footsteps. It's usually mice or rabbits. So, and yes, there's mice and rabbits back there. If you hear something fighting in the trees, it's normally mice, not birds. So if you're like, ew, they're okay. So I might talk about some of these on me. So I just talked about alexandrite. Let's talk about actually green moonstone. So sometimes some of you can't connect with your guardian angel because your heart's not there. So if you're doing it like a robot and you're thinking your angel's like a robot. I've seen people like, how do I summon an angel? And the angel's standing next to them looking at them like, you called? Like, you really can't summon an angel. Because I've seen more people talk about, oh, I summoned an angel today. I summoned a breath of air. That's saying the same exact thing. But the alexandrite with, for example, green moonstone, an excellent way to meet your guardian angel. Two crystals I'd like to talk about right off the bat, since I'm talking about crystals relating to angels, is celestine and angelite. I remember when I first asked my guardian angel, I'm like, okay, what gemstones can I use to hear you better? Because when I first opened my clairaudience, I was all about hearing my angels better. So I'm like, how can I do this? How can I hear you guys better? They said, there's two crystals you're missing. I'm like, or haven't thought about. And there's one of them that's very important. I'm like, what is it? He said, angelite. I'm like, oh, literally angelite and celestine. Oh, so if you'd like to connect with your guardian angel, wear those as a necklace. It makes communication with them very easy. Its function is literally to connect to your guardian angel. Like that's mainly what that crystal does. It keeps away demons and it welcomes angels. It literally puts you on the. It's Angelite is literally a phone for angels. That's it. Keeps away demons. It balances you, calms you down, opens your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is associated with communicating with angels, so it's really important for you guys to know. Let's talk about, yes, blue topaz. Blue topaz helps you connect with Archangel Gabriel. Saint Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is a crystal of blue topaz. There's actually one part in the Bible that talks about Michael, Gabriel. I mean, this is general to the archangels, like the main ones. They're like topaz. Their eyes are like topaz. Their skin is like, I mean, they have different forms, so I can't generalize on that. I don't know what particular part of the Bible that is, so I don't like using examples that I can't quote directly to the exact verse in the Bible because I don't like saying it incorrectly at all. Angels say if you're not gonna say it correctly, don't say it at all. So I'll just leave that out. But the Bible does talk about the angels having a certain appearance, like heavenly appearance, just like crystals, like topaz. Eyes like topaz. Okay, so let's talk about Amazonite. I'm looking at my neck now. So this is Amazonite. People are like, oh, show me. And I'm not using my arm at the moment. I'm surprising you guys. So Amazonite is very, very good for helping you feel calm. So let's talk about, I said pink and blue, or pink and green. So the right side of your heart, the right side is your green side. The left side is pink. And then your throat chakra is blue. If you ever look at how the chakras go, it looks like a rainbow. If you see a color diagram online, if you open on your computer a color diagram, you'll see red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, white, and then it goes back and then it repeats. So Roy G. Biv, like from chemistry. That's how the chakras goes. So when you see that color bridge, you literally have color bridge chakras. So between the heart, and so basically right here is green, and right here is blue. So what color is between green and blue? Like a teal. It's like this color. So this governs that chakra. Amazonite is very pretty. Oh, look at that beautiful Russian Amazonite. How gorgeous. Oh, it's one of the most beautiful crystals you can ever come across. And it makes you feel calm and smooth and nice, and you feel wonderful. So let's hop to another crystal, green aventurine. This crystal is the luckiest crystal known to man, and you will win something when playing the Powerball, lottery, Mega Millions, scratch-offs. You will win with this crystal. It's about your alignment within the planets and your timing and how consistent you are, but it'll force you to win. If you're aligned, it's going to force you to win. So how else can I say this? If you follow physical law, spiritual law must obey you. That's a secret. That crystal green aventurine forces you to win. It forces you to win. Nothing can stop you. So the Lord has set up, if you ever ask God, why God haven't, you're not supposed to ask God why. Like, why haven't I won a lot? For example, if you're some of you who are playing constantly, are you forcing the two laws of physical and spiritual to combine? Are you forcing them to combine? Is that what you're doing? Are you forcing them to combine yet? If not, then when you force them to work alongside each other, then you force certain results to happen. I'm going to give you an example. If you're on a lake and you're trying to break through the ice, so basically God can help you break through the ice, but what if you have something like a hammer to break through the ice? Now that's physical law. What if you have something like something that's hot to break the ice, so you melt the ice? Now you're forcing you're forcing it to work with you. So it aligns both physical and spiritual law. If you notice, my necklaces are now more together like a vest, like that, which is very cool. It's just a side effect of the cape. So I'm still figuring out how I'm going to do that because it looks nice. Look, Florida Snowman as a vest. Now it's no longer necklaces, now it's a vest. Tell me what you guys think. Look how cool that is, a Florida Snowman vest. And I get to show you a mini tour, because I never show you guys these necklaces very often because there's so much on my chest. But And now it's a vest now. It just became a vest. So comment what you think about the vest. Yeah, so let's talk about another crystal. So we have Amazonite. What's this one? This beautiful one. It's chrysoprase. So chrysoprase is very beautiful. Look how green it is. Like how chrysoprase is a weird crystal. Not all crystals you can wear on lower chakras, but chrysoprase has the energy of an orange crystal as being a green crystal. So when you wear chrysoprase, you can expect a lot of positivity in your life from healing traumas. So Alexander the Great was said to have a chrysoprase, and he would win every single battle until he lost it, then he started losing. So chrysoprase helps you win your battles. It helps you flourish. It helps you excel. It helps you exceedingly achieve things that you have just went into the world to achieve. And I'm going to say this right now. After wearing a certain amount of crystals, so when you guys get crystals from FloridaStoneman.com, you force success to be in your favor. You force it to happen. So that, just like, because people will ask, okay, God, I'd like to have this to succeed, but sometimes you need a medium to achieve that. Sometimes the spiritual and physical law is not there. So the crystals force your win. It forces the win. It forces doors open that are locked. So literally, you can manifest anything after a certain level of wearing gemstones. Literally anything. And it happens in a blink of an eye. So nothing is able to stop you through the Most High God. If you're not of God, then God will stop you. If you're of God and you're manifesting something, then something else is stopping you. Because every manifestation, I mean, it's in God's timing, but sometimes if it's in his timing for you to find something else, like another crystal, to make something happen faster. How cool is that? So in essence, wearing a crystal such as let's talk about lapis lazuli. That's lapis lazuli. Real lapis lazuli is incredibly rare. I'll tell you a story about my lapis lazuli. It comes from Afghanistan. It's Afghan lapis lazuli. So it's incredibly rare, and it should be very expensive. So what they're doing in the US is they're taking lapis lazuli, and that's the most protective color as well. That blue flame, I call it the blue flame. St. Michael's color is the most protective color ever. So that's the stone of St. Michael the Archangel. When you wear that crystal, you'll feel Michael. You'll feel Archangel Michael very strongly. You'll feel him fiercely. When he talks to you, he talks, after wearing lapis lazuli from a certain period of time, once it starts to attune to your chakras, you hear the angels so loud that you can feel them in your eyeballs. Yeah, so after a certain point, and sometimes I'll just be like, oh, you guys are talking loud. And then they start talking louder because they're like, oh, cool, you can hear us even louder now. Like, oh, great. And then they all start like getting really loud, and I can feel it in my eyes when they talk. I'm like, eh. And they do it to surprise me. They do it jokingly sometimes, but they don't always talk loud. They just do it when they know that I'm paying attention to it. And lapis lazuli, it's said physically to cure hearing disabilities or problems. I'm not a medical doctor. This is not a medical doctor video, but that's just what online says. A lot of online has agreed with that. I don't know about that because I'm a witch doctor. I'm a spiritual doctor. So I'm talking to you about that. I'm not a medical doctor. Disclaimer, this is spiritual information for a spiritual video. So if you have a hearing problem with hearing angels, lapis will probably open that fully. Yay! And let's talk about a secret with St. Michael the Archangel. So once you work with St. Michael the Archangel and another angel's trying to talk to you, but the angel's not able to, Michael can force the message to go through just because of his rank. He's very high ranking. The highest. Through the Most High God, he's one of the highest. He's like the highest ranking angel. I'm not going to go about angel ranks because that's just confusing. But another angel crystal you can combine with, if you like the protection aspects of lapis lazuli, combine it with a crystal such as seraphinite. I don't know where my seraphinite is, but my seraphinite somewhere back. It's right there. Okay, that's too far back. I'm not showing you guys that, but about to drop my phone. About to point the camera. Oh, hey, hello. Cool. There's a seraphinite. I'm not gonna risk dropping my phone for a YouTube video. I mean, some people do, and then they lose their phone and they lose the video. So Imagine this knowledge going to waste. But yeah, this is some valuable knowledge too. That Seraphimite has the energy of an actual seraphim. So humans can't work with seraphim. They just can't. They really can't. It's not allowed. If you hear someone saying, I work with the seraphim, you work with the demon, and the demon thought you were stupid. So, and they laugh. They actually laugh at you. They're like, oh, I'm a robot. Seraphim are robots. Angels are robots. And then the people like go on TikTok teaching, oh, angels are just robots. I heard an angel. You heard a demon because your angels left you. So that's pretty much it. The Seraphimite, if you have a pure soul, it keeps demons away. But if you don't have a pure soul, it helps you purify your soul. But if you fight the crystal, then you mess with its function and it tries to keep healing you. That's about it. That's all the crystals I'm teaching for today. Those are very strong, powerful crystals, very much related to hearing angels, actually, in this video. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments section. For all the people who are looking to see massive life changes, check out FloridaStoneman.com for a life-changing gemstone necklace, especially the customs, which you can DM Florida Stoneman on Instagram for. Check out FloridaStoneman.com and look at the reviews for custom necklaces, because those are incredibly life-changing. You will see your entire life change with a Florida Stoneman custom necklace. How do you see changes? You see more positivity. You feel more vibrant. You feel in better moods. You see your financial abundance unlocked, your spiritual abundance unlocked. You see your emotions to a new level. You see love come in your life like no one's business, and you see a whole bunch more. So for the people who like a custom necklace, DM Florida Stoneman on Instagram. Make sure you check out the custom necklace testimonies on my website. I put some new crystals on the website yesterday, so check that out too. FloridaStoneman.com. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Florida Stoneman on Instagram. Ciao.